Hey guys, this is Mara the Reading Hedgehog with my video review of Sky on Fire by Amy Laybourne, and this is the second book in the Monument 14 trilogy, a young adult post-apocalyptic / disaster novel. So this picks up directly after Monument 14. The teens have split up into two groups. So one group has gone out of the Monument 14 Superstore in the school bus, as seen on the front, and they're trying to make their way to the Denver airport because refugees are being evacuated to Canada. Meanwhile, 4 or 5 others stay at the Superstore because they have type O blood. I think it's O. Pretty sure it's O. So like the poisonous chemical compounds that are released in the air right now will turn them into vicious killers, kind of like zombies on steroids, essentially. So this one is actually told in dual narration. We have Dean's narration still, because he stayed at the Superstore with the girl's name I've forgotten. Astrid, and 3 other kids, Chloe and the twins. And then you have Dean's younger brother's narration, Alex, because he went with the group that's going to the Denver airport. This was a super short read. I gave it 3 out of 5 strawberries. It was entertaining. I enjoyed it. Still not really attached to anyone. I really don't care too much about Dean. I do not care about Astrid. I wanted Chloe to die. She's just so obnoxious. Just kill her, please. Use her as an alternative source of food if you must. The twins are fine. In the bus, I don't really care about anyone either. Don't really care about Nico anymore. I do like Alex pretty well. He's pretty intelligent. It was interesting to hear things from his perspective. However, I think he's developing a crush on the slutty girl. I'm blanking on her name right now. But that's kind of irritating me because I'm sorry, I don't like her. I never did. She's just annoying, and I kind of want her to be used as an alternative source of food too. Yeah, more stuff happens in this one, but almost not enough. Like, it's super short, and I actually think maybe it could have benefited for being longer. Like, okay, so they go out into the world. They don't know what's happened. There are people out there that are crazy, who are hallucinating, who are dying of blisters. I mean, who knows? And just not a lot happens. I mean, they run into a few people. They run into a gang of Air Force cadets that have kind of gone AWOL. But there just isn't a lot that happens. I expected more to happen. And in Dean's narration, it kind of feels like a repeat of a lot of stuff. There's a return of one character that I was not happy to see, and it just threw in some unnecessary romantic complications. And then Dean does something with Astrid that I was not happy about. Spoiler, he sleeps with her. I just kind of like, really? And then Astrid just kind of, I don't know, she like plays them both, and I wasn't okay with that at all. So yeah, I mean, I'm doing a lot of complaining for giving it 3 out of 5 strawberries. It was entertaining. I do wish more had happened. I did like Alex, and I still found the situations interesting, and considering how short it is, I do take the length of a book into consideration. If this had been long as, like, say, Ash in Winter, then I probably would give this about 2, maybe 1 strawberry. But I don't think it's, like, just barely 200 pages. So, it was a fast weekend read, and it could have been worse, and I do kind of look forward to seeing what happens in the next one. It's a bit longer than the other 2, and sounds like more might happen. We'll see. Writing-wise, it was fine. I liked both narrations pretty well. Alex's actually I liked the most. if only because more happened in his narration and I liked him better than Dean. But yeah, other than that, that is my very short review of Sky on Fire. As usual, I will link my written review below, which may or may not be any more detailed, quite honestly, but you can go check it out, and I will see you next time. Bye.